Hello, everyone. It is Dr. Young here, coming to talk to you about this Ignite session on the highlight reel. Have you ever found yourself scrolling through Twitter and getting the feeling that you aren't doing enough? Do you ask yourself how others find the time to do what they do and get it online? You see, I follow some pretty amazing people from the likes of Hamish Muir, Todd Nesaloni, Scott Whipple, my bow tie buddy, Principal Kafele, Ron Clark Academy, and they are great, amazing staff. And I can't forget the awesome Lindsay Stumpenhorse and so many more. See, I believe having an online professional network, PLN, is extremely important and beneficial. I think it's great to surround yourself with people that influence you, people that lift you higher, that make you believe anything is possible. There are individuals out there doing some pretty amazing things. I like scrolling online to see the great things they are saying and doing. However, if I'm honest, I have found myself comparing where I am and what I'm doing with others. If we have real honest talk, we'll realize that the work that we see posted online is other people's highlight reels. It is the best of the best that an individual has to display. It is their refrigerator art. It is not the behind the scenes look at the daily grind it took to get to that highlight reel moment. We know that in real life, to make an impact or to see positive results, it takes time. Although, when I look at these posts, I often compare their highlight reels with my behind the scenes work. Online, I didn't see what it took to kick off incorporating the house system like the Ron Clark Academy. It doesn't show all the home visits that went into proving daily attendance. Administrators do not post the late nights and early mornings that we put in to take the extra work off the desks of our staff so they can come in and be the best they can be. I found that it's dangerous to compare your behind the scenes with other people's highlight reels because guess what? We will never measure up. See, their highlight reel may take behind the scenes work that you may not have the time or opportunity to do, and that is okay. Your highlight reel is not supposed to be the best you see in others. See, a highlight reel has to be fully and authentically you. And I want you to know that you were hired because of what you have to offer. We often sell ourselves short because we feel that there's always more that needs to be done. Well, guess what? You're right. There will always be more that can and will be done. There are always going to be people that are out there able to do more than what you're able to do or have the opportunity to do. And you know what? That is okay as well. The goal is always to be the best you that you could be for today, right now, at this very moment. Not the best that you see in other people's online posts. We move from fire to fire on a daily basis, decision to decision, behavior issue to behavior issue. And in the midst of all that, you check in with your staff, return phone calls, send out cards, make a student's birthday feel special, greet students at the door, and so much more. You can't compare what you were able to do yesterday or last year with what others can do in a day. You have to be the best that you can be for that day. And when you stop and you look at the best that you are for that day, I hope you can realize all the great things that you have accomplished. And then take a moment and put your PLN into perspective. Realize that it's their highlight reel. But stop watching, stop viewing, stop scrolling admiration, and move to action steps. Start creating your very own highlight reel. Your highlight reel is all about telling your story. Remember, if you don't tell your story, somebody else would tell it for you. We often talk about this about our school building, but I believe the same is true about the role of principalship. We tell other people's story and we don't think about our own. Remember, your story is part of your school's perception as well. Parents, students, staff, and community members need to know who you are, what you're doing, and the impact you're having, because you just never know who's watching and waiting to be inspired by you. Next, for your PLN, borrow great ideas. I wish I could say I have many original ideas, but my best ideas have come from being borrowed from inspiration from what I see others are able to do around the country. I take those ideas and I have seen and I have read about and put a spin on it to make them more me. more impactful for my school community? And last but not least, remember to capture the moment. Yes, it's raining and you're outside with the umbrella walking students into the building. Take a picture, post it, and caption it. You're working with a group of students, helping them catch up on their missing work. You're supporting your custodians by sweeping up the cafeteria. Take a picture, post it, and caption it. What I find is that the little things that make a big impact on your school community. Too often we view it as bragging on or focusing on ourselves, but your caption will let them know that no job is too big or too small for your students and staff and school to get your support. So be careful with comparing your behind the scenes with other people's highlight reels, but go ahead, take the leap and make it a tweet. People are waiting to be inspired by your highlight reel.